Flips over. Jose Abreu up to hit. That hits the dirt. Ball one. And here comes Scott. On the mound now, Trevor Gott. He last pitched 2 days ago. The 1-0. That one missed. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike. They say you win. Three-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now the infield shifts to double play depth. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. Infielder setting up for a potential double play with the bases loaded. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one drifts inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know
it's off his chest. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Alex Bregman, and there's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Hit hard. That gets through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Oh, he's so Good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 3-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly rule called. Jake Myers now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So they get. So coming into the game now on defense, number 8. He takes over as the new first baseman. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
One now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. That one back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Now back, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Kolten Wong. 1 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Raleigh around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
1 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The tying run at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up. Got him. 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's going to be Ty France. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Number 89 stands in now and watches strike 1. This one popped up. LaStella hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now David Hensley. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Alvarez off the first with 2 away. Got him swinging. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners 1. Bottom 9, and now the center fielder, Cooper Hummel.
The center fielder,
Urquidy back to work. And ball 1. And the 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The wind of the pitch. Here's a chopper to short. Pena on the run, sends it over to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's all for Jose Urquidy, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Pressly.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now, Sam Haggerty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
0-2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Pressly, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Tommy La Stella.
So they're down to their final out. Tommy La Stella to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. McCormick on the run. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Back here in Detroit, welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper. Just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
France takes it to the bag. That's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3, Tigers 2. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 55, Alex.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley getting loose as well. Right-handed reliever. And strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Pollock stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses. And the count even at one. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3, Tigers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Well, 1-run game, leading off, Eric Haas. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Carpenter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That's inside. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Fly ball down the line. Pollock hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now it's Austin Meadows. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
second baseman. Jonathan.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. You know, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Just 1 strike away.
That's the ball.
And now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all. Into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Winning run at third. 2 down. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Go ahead run on base. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now the count filled up 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Colton Wong up to hit. That one misses. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All tied up and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he hits a ground ball right side over to Baez. And a run scores on the double play. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The pitcher on here, Jason Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Man, it's second here with 2 away. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Bounce to the left side. Baez slings it across. That ends the frame. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 3. Back at Comerica Park, and here is Ryan Kreidler. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He's already homered here in this one. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Now 1-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And it's even up. 1 out and a runner at second. This one in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses. Deerlin at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners take game 1 of the series on the road. I'm like, dude, please give me a second. All right. I need like 2 minutes. 2 minutes apiece. That's all I have.
And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a okay, like I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that give me all right. Like MC bags and big G pads, but I ain't got no G pads, like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. I'm super would probably go and get my shoe rack. Like homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Kubrick puzzle pack. Play okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the southern product. Like diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big like what you doing? With them we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days.
Back inside Fenway Park. Welcome in. We're in the eighth. 2 men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. The Mariners look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season. Good showing for a team that looks like a real postseason contender at this point.
Boog, I agree. Some really encouraging signs so far this season, and they put themselves in a really nice spot.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Number 99.
It'll be interesting to see if they make some moves for a postseason push over the next couple months. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, and Verdugo is set down. Inning over, and the Red Sox leave one. Still no score.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, is flaming his own.
Richard Blyer into the game.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Now into the ball game on defense, Enrique Hernandez. He's in at shortstop.
Number 5.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Duvall balls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hummel in now, takes ball one off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. And another ball.
Home plate umpires. Trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And he deals.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
On the ground right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. So 2 balls and no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is A.J. Pollock. Hit weakly on the ground. Hernandez. They get the force. 3rd out. So they strand a pair. Onto the bottom. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Paul Sewald, the new pitcher, looks ready to go. And aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Duvall in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Connor Wong. Sack bunt towards 3rd. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Here's Reese McGuire. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outfield playing straight up now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Crawford to second. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We're in extras here. Tommy La Stella to the plate. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And now the lefty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. Bounce to the right side. They take the force out. Out number 3. Left for Seattle. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
That's to third. LaStella throws to first in time. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now that the right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Raimel Tapia up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Runner around third. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
You really can't argue too much with them sending him home, trying to win this ball game in extra innings, get back into the clubhouse, get something to eat, get some rest. But great defense right there keeps this game alive. That is a big-time play.
Here's Christian Arroyo. They say you win.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one high in the air to left center. Pollock brings it in for the third out. One left for the Red Sox, and we are still scoreless. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Ryan Brazier. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And there's one away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pitch misses inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
3-1.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one ripped. Tapia makes the play. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good eye right there. All tied up here in extra innings. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game.
Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
And the fans come out to see him, souvenir or not. And here's hoping he puts on a show for him in this one with his free giveaway.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Crawford over at second. France at first. One gone. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, right side. To Diaz for one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cooper Hummel. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the catch. Inning over. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented. A Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Ball one, no strikes. This to third. Throw on to Brown. Rodriguez out of the play.
Good slider inside right there. Back.
Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. In the air, center field. And it drops in. Lead runner around second.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep. And
here's Tony Kemp. That's towards center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The A's strand 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And a foul ball left side. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Cooper Hummel. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw. Rodriguez dives back in safely. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a pitch. Left field. Ruiz under it. Hooks it away for the out.
Now batting.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 2. Liner, base hit. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now a slow roller to second. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Base is full, 2 gone. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Up the middle, Diaz. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Singing, you hate to see it. Julio Rodriguez wasn't able to do much at the dish in this one.
Yeah, I know he didn't, Boog, and it gets back to what we talked about earlier. I think it's so important that he's a contributor to this team's success as the season progresses, and we didn't see it tonight, but you know he's got so much to offer, so we'll look for him to bring it more as we move forward.
Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must be.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic.
Back in Seattle, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. So 2 down. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think. Negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at T-Mobile Park. We go to the